Pinterest is like one of my favorite places on earth, on the internet earth. I love going there. And let me tell you a little bit about it. I have questions. Well, let me introduce myself. I'm down. You can find me on Facebook, follow me, friend me, message me. E-com queen, that's what I call myself. I've been doing e-com for about 8 years now. Super excited. Definitely rocking out these results on different platforms and stuff like that. So guys, Pinterest, what is Pinterest? A lot of people ask me that question, like, I just don't get it. What is Pinterest? I'm just not into it. It's one of those things that the people who are into it are absolutely positively addicted to it, okay? Like hooked. I am hooked. I love it. I do not go a day of my life without jumping on Pinterest. Basically what it is the concept is this. It's a bulletin board. Oh, yes, ma'am. We do definitely cover Shopify, and it'll be some new courses. Actually, I have some of my courses I'll be loading into there as a bonus that I've actually trained on Shopify. So yes, we do that too. And so with Pinterest, the concept of Pinterest is basically like a big giant pin board. So, you know how you have ideas. You have all these ideas and you want to keep them visible in front of you. So you have this bulletin board on the wall and you pin everything that you want to get to later, or everything that you love, or even a dream board, for instance. You know how on a dream board you cut out magazine pictures and different things that remind you of places you want to go, things you want to do. Pinterest is basically like a virtual bulletin board, okay, where you can pin all of your ideas, all of the things that you want to do. And if you're coming in, guys, shout me out or share this live out. I didn't even get a chance to really share it out. I mean, I guess I don't need to, but basically it is your gigantic pin board, okay? It's a gigantic bulletin board, but it's virtual. Okay, good morning, Tamika. Hey girl, great rising to you too. You can use it to pin all of your ideas and stuff like that. All the things that you want to get, you can pin them to the board. All the things that you want to buy. If you're having a wedding or you're doing something, you can share the boards out with your friends. You can pin all of the ideas and inspiration and things that you want to create, you know, onto that board. Okay, so it's basically it's a virtual bulletin board. That's what it is. Anybody in the entire world, if you make the board public, can view that board. Okay, and people can discover your stuff. All right. Why do you need it? Why is it so powerful for you as a business owner? If you are a business owner and you have a product or service, you don't want to miss out on this, okay? Because this is one network where people actually come to shop. They come to shop. So these people come ready, okay? Like, you don't have to play the whole song and dance that you have to play with them on the other social media networks. You don't have to act like you're their friend first. You don't have to actually friend them first. Basically, they come to look for ideas. They come to look for inspiration. They come there to look and to share things that they wish to buy at a later date. So the buyers on Pinterest are ready, okay? So what are the keys, okay, to succeeding on this network? It really doesn't matter what business you're in, as long as your product or service, you know, it doesn't even have to necessarily be online, okay? But you have to have something that you're taking them to, somewhere that you're leading them to. So you can actually pin from a blog. You can take and it's all visual, guys, so you need really, really good engaging images. You can pin from a blog. You can educate people about, I'm a little stuffy, about marketing and whatever you're teaching. You can educate people by a visual image, okay? You can pin that from your blog. So people can learn about your product or service by you pinning these different things to your board, okay? Another powerful thing, a part of Pinterest, is group boards, okay? There are different libraries of group boards online. So not just are you creating your own boards and pinning ideas and stuff so other people can get inspired by them, but you can also join these group boards where everybody is collectively pinning, okay, which plugs you into a greater network of people so that more people can see your stuff. So whether you have a Shopify store and you want to pin your products, okay, whether or not you have a blog where you're talking about your product or service, or just a regular website that you're trying to lead people to, you can pin your ideas, you can educate people, you can pin your inspiration onto Pinterest for people to actually find your stuff. So it's pretty cool. So if anybody's checking in, I'm about to go into the gym. Let me know you're here. Holler at me. Good morning, everybody. Exactly. More exposure. So what is the key to really getting Pinterest to work for your business? What's the key? The key is consistency. The key is consistency. You have to actually get married to the platform, okay? If you want it to work for you, your cash, okay, is in Pinterest. It is inside of Pinterest. If you want the platform to work for you, you have to consistently pin. You have to consistently make group boards. But the key is consistent, okay? You don't want to do, here's the key. You don't want to join a lot of social platforms, but do a little bit on each. You want to join a few social platforms, but do a lot, okay, on the ones that you're a part of. You want to dominate the social platforms that you're a part of. So don't do a little bit on a lot. Do a lot on a little bit. And that's the key with Pinterest, guys. Okay, so I'm not going to drop too many more nuggets about Pinterest, but thank you for joining me. This is just a quick little live. Definitely go create your account out on Pinterest. It's a lot of things that you can do. You can have buyable pins if you have a Shopify store where people can actually shop your store. They can click right into your store from Pinterest, guys, okay? And come into your Shopify store and actually shop. There are a lot of things that you can do. There are a lot of things that you can do with Pinterest, okay? Hey, Dave, I hope you guys just gained a few tips about Pinterest. You know, ain't nothing to it but to just do it, basically. You just got to get on there and just get to pinning consistently. Make a presence. And the people there, they're ready to buy from you. And I'm telling you, you'll create these boards and you'll start consistently pinning. And you'll be new to Pinterest. You'll go back a week later and have several followers on those boards, guys. So you want to organize your boards by category. So if you have, let's say you have scrapbooking stuff in your store, you have cat stuff, dog stuff, jogging stuff, whatever, you're going to have a board for joggers. Get creative. I love to jog could be a board. I love to drink coffee and tea could be a board. Now that's one of mine, okay? But it could be a board, and you can pin those things that are in reference to those different topics on those boards. And the more you do that and the more consistently you do that, the more people will find your product and service. Thanks for joining me, guys. Love you guys. You're going to have a blessed, prosperous, and a wonderful day. Go into this day with nothing but expectation. I'm fired up, okay? Who wants to meet their day and just be boring about it? Who wants to meet their day boring, sad, not expecting anything great to happen? Go into this day with nothing but excitement, joy, and expectation, and watch what happens, guys. So anyway, love you. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Like I said, you can join me on Facebook. You can join me on my profile. You can message me. You can ask me questions. Definitely get fired up. Get excited. Get ready to dominate this day, okay? Find a few social media networks, maybe like 2 or 3, and just dominate. If you haven't started with any, I mean, start with one. Starting with one is better than starting with none, y'all. Start with something, okay? And just dominate it. Dominate it. Get involved. Get consistent. Make it happen.